Greetings, and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play Rule the Waves, as Great Britain playing as Admiral George Hornblower. In the last episode, we made our starting fleet, went through a couple progressions of 2 years, then we got into our first war with France. So let's get ready here to fight this war. Alright, need to put some minesweepers out here on coastal patrol. Good. At 27 out of 12 fulfillment, so. Alright, now we have 4 million budget, so let's build a few. I don't want a set, I want a ship. So what should I build? I really don't feel the need to design another new ship so soon, so. In service, let's see. Don't need any more Amperites. I'll go ahead and build a Bedford. Yeah. I think a Bedford will work. Or what? 2.4, so let's go up and get 2 of those going. There we go. Enemy raid on coastal shipping. Alright, large battle size. Now I'm in Admiral's mode, so I have very limited control over fleets. Oh, unknown ship spotted, huh? So where is it? Right down there. Just a destroyer, maybe a light cruiser. Speed things up a little bit while we chase them around. Another ship spotted right there. Alright, that looks like their main fleet. Couple armored cruisers. A light cruiser. Another destroyer over there. That's it. Right now, it looks like we have a significant. Oh, there comes another unidentified ship. 2 more unidentified ships. Now, I only have heavy cruisers and armored cruisers in this battle, but my armored cruisers should be way more than a match for the French armored cruisers. As long as there's not too many of them, they should be able to double up on battleships and give them a good thrashing too. Go up to squad max now. I like to wait on going to squad max as long as possible. At least during the age of coal-fired boilers. That way I can maintain speed longer. Because the AI goes to squad max as soon as they see you, so I hope by waiting it means I'll be able to keep speed longer and catch up to them as they try to run away. Which looks like exactly what they're going to do right now. Okay, looks like we're almost in range here. One thing about Admiral's mode is I can't bring in all these, divergent groups like this one over here. out or screen. Let's try to make him core and see if he'll come in and fight a little bit. Yes, that's working. He's coming in to fight. Alright, the Cosmo's within range. We continue to run off to the south here. There's another group of enemy ships there. But the good news is here, it looks like I'm going to cut them off from their port that they're running for. Which means I'll be able to force an engagement. If the rest of my fleet will actually come up here and join with me. I'm not going to be able to do much with just 3 ships. Let's angle over and see if I can get within engagement range. Even though they have a huge advantage over me right now, they don't seem to be willing to engage at all. I'm getting within range of their destroyers now. 6-inch coastal battery down there. I'll pose a threat to my destroyers and light cruisers, but it really can't do much to my armored cruisers right now. Alright, turn this way. Whole lot of shooting now. There, hit the coastal battery. Still a lot of shooting and not a whole lot of hitting going on. The Leander took a hit. Okay. I kind of got them bottled up here. So now I need to move in close enough where my guns can be effective. I won't be too overly endangered by torpedoes. A little too close there. Turn north. Come on, guys, hit that Cosmo. See shots going out, but none of them are hitting. Alright. Those 2 have essentially gotten away. I'm not going to chase them. Let's turn back south. Comus is going to go mess around with that 6-inch coastal battery. Now the Comus needs to be careful because the 6-inch battery actually poses a threat to it. Alright. Now, right here I'm on the very edge of my torpedo range, but I haven't been putting any research into torpedoes, so it's possible the French torpedoes are better than mine, so I'm going to turn. And back again. Yeah, I mean, look at these guys. They're just streaming right past me with no hits. I did hit one of the destroyers. Another Cosmo. I'd like to put a few 12-inch shells into that. Doesn't look like it's happening, no? Alright, let's try taking a shot at Joan d'Arc here. I know it's Jean d'Arc, but Joan d'Arc is the English pronunciation of it. I don't want to get too close with all those destroyers spamming torpedoes out at me. Destroyers did a little turnout, but they didn't get close enough to launch torpedoes. Yeah, I'm getting a few hits here and there now. Nothing significant, but... Oh, lost the destroyer. Right, now I need to turn away from these guys. I'm hoping I can manage to nab one of these armored cruisers. This would make it a worthwhile battle. Alright. We officially lost one of my destroyers now, even though I knew it was already sinking. Come on, guys, they're right there. They're trapped up against land. They can't go anywhere. Shoot them. Shoot them good. Alright, another hit on Joan d'Arc. Need to pull away a little bit. We're getting too close. Alright, my flagship changed randomly. Guard class is taking a few hits. I'm gonna have to turn. Turn back. Destroyer division. Signals misunderstood. I think this dart's gonna sink, so at least, you know, evened out the score on destroyers. Looks like these two heavy cruisers are gonna get away. Or maybe not. They're turning north now for some reason. Now I'm getting some hits on them. So far they're just 6-inch hits. Let's check these guys out. Well, they're armored cruisers in name only. 2.5-inch belts, so my 6-inch guns actually pose a threat to these guys. They only have 7-inch guns, so their guns are very borderline against me. Now the Joan d'Arc is better actual armored cruiser, 5 inches of belt, 4 9-inch guns. It's actually a very good ship. Okay. Now, with the position I'm in, I don't mind getting a little bit closer. Since I'm ahead of them, they won't be able to launch torpedoes at me. Technically, I can launch torpedoes at them, but it's very unlikely that in Admiral's mode, I will launch torpedoes and that they would actually do anything. Alright, and Admiral Cecilia is on fire. Now I'm going to have to turn because that destroyer just made a very close pass in front of me, so. Alright. Another hit on the Joan d'Arc. And the Dart class is coming in. Oh yeah, I got a turn. That's definitely a torpedo run there. Keep turning, boys. Damn it! And with that, the DM is an instant goner. Now here's the problem with Admiral's mode. I only have control of one ship now, and the rest of my fleet is off. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but they're not up here in the fight. So I have no choice. I'm going to have to turn away here with the Spraddle, because here they come with the destroyers again, which, I mean, it worked for them last time. Turn, turn, turn. Don't just wiggle, turn. There you go. Now turn back the other way. I think both of these armored cruisers are actually fairly well damaged. Alright, and I have some more armored cruisers of my own coming up to join. Yes, you can pick up survivors. And the Spraddle's out of the battle. Alright, turn. Okay, the Admiral Cecilia turned Flashfire. That's good. Alright. However, I believe I'm still at the disadvantage here because I believe my armored cruiser is vastly more valuable than that one was. However, if I can still take down Joan d'Arc class, I'm gonna. Got the Hogue and the Abercrombie here nearby. See if I can get them to actually participate in a meaningful way. Alright. I'm going to detach the Spraddle. Alright. Alright, and I'm going to try to chase down this Joan d'Arc and see if I can put it to the bottom of the ocean. Because with the sinking of these two armored cruisers, that should make up the difference of me losing that one armored cruiser. Now I've got to watch it here because in this tail chase position, I'm in greater danger of torpedoes. Alright, King Alfred looks like he wants to move in and try to do something. Alright. Looks like I have the speed advantage right now, so the Joan d'Arc must be pretty badly hit. Then I can yeah, it's down to 10 knots. Alright. Destroyers. I thought maybe they were going to go for a torpedo attack, but no. And I can't order them to go on a torpedo attack. I'm going to swing around the other side of the Joan d'Arc. What's the rest of my fleet doing? Actually, it looks like my fleet's actually beginning to form up and follow me pretty well. I have a couple skirmishers out here messing around with the rest of the French fleet. But my main objective right now is to sink this Joan d'Arc. Alright, got a good hit there. Alright, got a 13-inch hit on the Joan d'Arc. So that'll help. What's her status now? Still 10 knots. And heavy damage, but past experience has taught me never to trust these damage estimates. There was another hit. Okay. Pretty sure I got her. It's just a matter of wrapping this up now. Alright, another 13-inch hit. Yep, she's dead in the water. Alright. Just pour in the fire. Two more 13-inch shells. Turn around and give it another pass. There was another hit. Okay. I'm pretty sure she's a goner now, so yeah, there's another 13-inch hit. I'm going to go over here and chase this group back to port, giving my stokers a little bit of time to rest here at cruise speed. Yes, I wouldn't mind getting a shot at the Admiral Cecilia, but I don't think that's likely. At this point, I'm just going to harass them as they run back to port. Go to continuous run. Turn to the south. Let's pick up. Back up to 17 knots. And they trapped themselves away from port again. I suppose I can go over here to Le Havre.
Incoming transmission.
My cell phone jumping into the conversation there. Alright. Those guys done a pretty good job at trapping themselves. Most of these destroyers are probably out of torpedoes by now. I'm not really going to push it. Uh-oh. Close that one before I saw what it was. Let's see. Alright, looks like the Rapier class is got hit. I don't mind you sinking destroyers, but if you're going to shoot at something, shoot at the Admiral Cecilia. Alright. More destroyers. Misunderstanding signals. Alright. Guard class. Alright. Turn in. Good. I forced the Admiral Cecilia to turn. More signals misunderstood. More signals misunderstood. Alright, the Cecilia took a 13-inch hit. That's going to reduce its speed. And the Albacor's in good position to intercept it right now. Yeah, that Rapier. Yeah, Rapier is officially sunk. Dard might get hit. Nah, Dard's got away. Alright. Come on. Admiral Cecilia. I want the Admiral Cecilia. More misunderstood signals. I'm getting too close. Pull away, pull away. Psyche, what are you doing? Unless you're launching torpedoes, get away. I mean, I had a couple ships in perfect position there to launch torpedoes, although I doubt they actually did. Cecilia's turning again. And now it's saying light damage again. More misunderstood signals. We got salt water in the intakes. Yes. The Bombard took a hit. The Barchini's taking some hits. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to get this Admiral Cecilia. It's going to take a little while, though, because of poor damage control and the fact that most of these ships have the very poor quality 13-inch guns. Alright, Admiral Cecilia took a hit, but it looked like that was just 2-inch guns from the destroyers. So that wouldn't really do nothing to it. Damn it! Another one hit by torpedoes. I fired a torpedo, but it missed. Alright, the Admiral Cecilia is a goner. But most likely, the Barchetti is a goner as well, so we're going to just drop down to 0 here. Alright. Go to continuous run. All right, we're hitting our light cruisers. Now, if the, let's see, check your status. No, you just might make it. Only one flooding, and you still got a lot of flotation left. This battle's almost over. I think we're going to pick up this light cruiser too. Yeah, that light cruiser's hit. Let's see, what class is this? This is the Denim class. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to survive now. Almost certain that Targe is a goner. Alright, let's drop down, stay at cruise speed, and let's head for Portsmouth. We've done our work for today. So the French thought they were going to come raid our coasts. We gave them a right good thrashing and chased them right back into their ports. So overall, not a bad engagement. Shame about losing that one armored cruiser, especially since I was trying to get it to turn, but didn't want to turn, so I took a torpedo right where it hurts. There we go, in the battle. So we lost one armored cruiser, one destroyer, and we sank 3 armored cruisers, 1 light cruiser, 5 destroyers. Yes, this turned out very well for us. Alright, British minor victory, gain 1 prestige. Yeah. Alright, the Battle of Wright. And we do still have them under blockade. I got more ships coming out here in fairly short order. What is the Drake? Drake is another DM class. Alright. Enemy fleet dominates the seas around Kenya. I'm not really too concerned about Kenya. Alright, convoy attack in the Bay of Biscay. Battle size large, so I'll go for this one. Oh, we're going to start out right on top of each other. Okay. Looks like all we got. No, there's some armored cruisers down there, but we got control of light cruisers. Okay, so we're gonna head over this way. Need that one. There we go. There's the convoy we're supposed to attack. Now in this instance, I'm just gonna go in there, sink transports, and get out. I'm not gonna try doing an extended battle. Looks like we got 3 armored cruisers and they got 3 armored cruisers, but we got way more light cruisers and destroyers. Alright, let's go to squad max. And they got a support fleet coming in of light cruisers and destroyers. I'm not too concerned about them. Go in, sink some transports, and then pull away. Yeah, you guys can stay down there playing with those armored cruisers if you want. And we torpedoed one of the enemy merchants. Looks like we got the Dard class destroyer as well. Nice little bonus. Right, turn, turn, turn. Turn again. Alright. And we might pick up another destroyer here. Alright. Let's go play with their light destroyers a little bit. My real objectives are complete, so. Alright, turn. Turn. Back on them. Looks like we're going to pick off another destroyer here. And their armored cruisers are coming up here to try to play. But I think my armored cruisers are going to keep them busy. Alright, don't get complacent there. Yes, get that charge if you can. Ooh, that was close. Alright, 8-inch hit on the charge. That should be doing some good damage. Couple more hits on the charge, 5-inch and 5-inch. Not huge hits, but they should be effective against the light cruiser. Wasn't all that long ago where I only armed my light cruisers with 5-inch guns. Used to think that the whole 2 8-inch guns on a light cruiser was a bit of a gimmick, but it actually works amazingly well. Alright, Targe is taking hits. Or Tage. Yeah, the Tage is taking hits. Alright, there's another 8-inch into her. She's down to 15 knots. More hits on the Tage. The Tage is a goner. So we'll just do the circle of death here on it a little bit. On fire, barely moving. What's its speed? 5 knots. Not quite sinking yet, but it's close. Champion? No, I thought Champion was going to torpedo it, but nope. Actually, I like these light cruiser battles. Seems to get in and do more. Alright, so I think we've done our thing, so we're gonna break off and head for home. Yeah, let's go ahead and head for Portsmouth. We'll swing wide abreast. The convoys of Goner. We sunk a couple destroyers and a light cruiser, so that's a fair thing to do. Let's get out of here before RNG decides to, randomly torpedo one of our armored cruisers. Let's drop down cruise speed so that we can group up better. Alright, looks like the enemy's disengaging as well. Destroyers misunderstood signals. Yeah, you guys don't really want to mess around with my armored cruisers if you know what's good for you. Okay, looks like, yep, there we go. All enemies out of sight, so let's kick it up to ultra fast. And just bring this one to a close. Darkness closes in. It was another good victory. We achieved our objective, took down a light cruiser, some destroyers. Overall, I'm very pleased with this battle as well. I think light cruiser battles are a little bit more fun because they're faster paced. Because you have more guns and less armor, so I mean, you tend to get a decisive outcome much quicker than, a couple battleships with just 4 guns blazing away at each other. They can't even really penetrate each other's armor. There we go. Alright, another major victory. So we sank 1 light cruiser, 2 destroyers, and 8 transports. Alright, now we're beginning to open up a nice lead and victory points. Have a look-see around here. What do they have here? They have 29 points there. We have 10. Over here. They have 1 destroyer. We have nothing over here. I wonder if I want to send a couple of cruisers over here to the Indian Ocean. That way I might be able to invade Madagascar here. I'll just leave it be. What is here in the Mediterranean? Alright, Mediterranean. Now we have a chance for invasions here in the Mediterranean. They got a lot of good stuff to take. Oh. That's what I'm going to hang my hat on, is doing invasions in the Mediterranean. What do we have out here in Southeast Asia? Southeast Asia, we're in trouble out here. Alright. But I'm going to end this video here. Thank you very much, and join me for episode 3. Goodbye.